It's not just a game, it's riverparishfootball.com. This week's highlights after this. Buckwalter Insurance Group has been serving the river parishes for over 20 years. With 8 licensed service and sales producers, the Buckwalter Insurance Group handles all of your insurance needs. With 3 convenient locations in Destrehan, Bootheel, and Kenner, stop by and get a quote. Or just call at 985-764-3833 and compare rates at Buckwalter Insurance Group. From the Buckwalter Insurance Group home studios in Destrehan, welcome to riverparishfootball.com highlights. And we've got them for you this week, playoff version, round 2. By-district action last week, getting ready for the quarterfinals next week. But right now, round 2. 4 River Parish football teams were in. 2 would advance. Who were they? Let's start with Riverside. It's been an amazing turnaround for those Rebels after an 0-4 start, a second-round home playoff game with 9th seed Episcopal. Everybody pumped at Riverside. Glenda, a 5th-grade teacher for 9 years, she's got the knuckles. No, those aren't knuckles. She's just checking the tickets. First huge play came from the Riverside defense. Fumble recovery, loose ball, who's got it? Number 33 at the bottom of the pile, that's Corin Wallace. That drive would stall, but great defense from Riverside. Brandon Hahnville came up with the play later on. Then the senior, Trent Fye. Young man has moved all over position-wise and continues to make plays. After falling behind 7-0, the Rebels starting to heat up offensively, like Norm in those French fries. Deuce Wallace, the freshman quarterback, screen pass to Jonquil Sanders. That's a big gain. Sanders had 8 receptions and 131 yards. Second quarter now, Wallace to Herb McGee, the fellow freshman. He had a monster game as well. Then it was Deuce going back to Sanders, a 52-yard gain. Watch Sanders cut back once and then cut back again, all the way to the house. Riverside fights back from a 22-7 hole. A 20-yard touchdown from McGee with 20 seconds left was the difference. 294 yards passing and 3 touchdowns for Deuce. McGee had 9 catches, 153 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns, and the game winner. Riverside advances to face Curtis, winning 28-22.
The beauty of it is that kids didn't panic. They've been through this song and dance a couple of different times. One time we were on the other end of it, and then another time we were on the front end of it. So, they knew what they had to do.
Let's head up airline just a little bit and check in with St. Charles, hosting 2nd seed Notre Dame Crowley. The Comet soccer moms have the right idea, selling hot chocolate. I'll take a cup on a night like this. The defending 3A champs trailed 14-0 at the half, but how's this for a statement? Starting the 3rd quarter, that's Sam McMahon. Young man has been all over the field all season long. Safety, cornerback, special teams, doesn't matter. McMahon would get up. This guy makes plays. And so does Tulane commit Luke Jackson. Big number 44, you want another tackle for loss? Add him up on the season, you'd need a calculator. The big play in special teams, always so important in the playoffs, and it came to fruition here. Block punt for the Comets. Connor Weston gets credit getting a piece of that ball, and on the bottom of the pile, talk about Mr. Versatility. Brandon Zimmer, he scores touchdowns, he blocks, he catches passes, and here he recovers a fumble. Austin Weber, a running back by trade, he's been doing it for Coach Monica at quarterback all year. Picks up a big first down to move the chains. An important drive now. Weber, one more time, got the time. This time he's going to go to the air. Chad McNeil, he's been finishing this season off strong. Another first down for St. Charles. Back to Weber. He's the Fatties defending player of the week. He's going to roll and near side, watch him. He's going to come down, knocked out of bounds at the 2-yard line, and no backing down by the sophomore wearing number 2. St. Charles now at point-blank range, and watch the blocking up front on the right side. Andrew Pont, Navarro, Troxler, and Zimmer follows him right into pay dirt. That's a St. Charles touchdown. Suddenly, it's a 14-7 game with just over 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. But the Pioneers would answer with a couple more touchdowns. First on a keeper from quarterback Brad Stoma, it was 20-7. Then their next possession, Big Austin Thibodeau. He's going to gain 34 yards on this run and go deep into St. Charles territory. 3 plays later, it's Thibodeau finishing what he started. 27-7 is the final on this night. The defending 3A champs bow out, but what a ride it was.
We're a team that has to methodically move the ball down the field, and we have to take care of it. But it wasn't a situation where we gave the ball game away. It was a situation where they beat us. They outright beat us, and they deserved to win a game.
Time for a break here with RiverParishFootball.com's playoff version of the highlights. 2 down, 2 to go. Stick around and find out about West St. John and Hahnville after this. It's playoff time in football all over Louisiana, and Brock's Automotive has got the spirit. Stop by our shop in Reserve for these playoff specials. An oil change with a 9-point inspection for $29.95. Rotate and balance most tires for $24.95. Radiator and heater flush, plus coolant for $49.95. Brock's Automotive with 24-hour towing service. From one generation to the next. Welcome back. West St. John is our next stop. The Rams on a collision course back to the Superdome. They're hosting their rivals, White Castle, in round 2. This is a nice start. Austin Howard, how efficient has this young man been? An 11-yard pass to Keith Miller after a 2-point conversion. Rams led 8-0. 8 for 12, by the way, for Howard, passing 98 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jeremy Jackson, about as hot as you can get as a running back right now. He's going to take this one out from 7 yards out. Go ahead and celebrate, JJ. You deserve it. Big run for West St. John. It's 14-6. After a Justin Bethencourt 59-yard punt return closed the scoring in the first half, well, they opened up the scoring in the second half with another special teams touchdown. Again, it's Jeremy Jackson. This guy has been unbelievable lately. This one, 84 yards to the house, and West St. John was in command. Now, you know, Jackson and Howard aren't the only guys in that Rams backfield. Kylan Favorite, guy had a monster season a year ago. Well, he's doing it again this year. 2 more touchdowns for Favorite on this night, a 45-yarder and a 12-yarder, finished with 120 on the night, goes over 1,000 for the season. West St. John, they're advancing after beating White Castle 48-12.
Our mantra of any good football team is being able to play defense and hold opposing teams. And then if you can couple defense and special teams, you know, give you a good formula for success. So I was very, very pleased with the kickoff return for a touchdown. I was very pleased with the punt return for a touchdown. I was very pleased with defensive execution, the bend but don't break attitude. And then, you know, offensively, you know, we're just like, you know, just itching to get the ball. Just get us in as soon as we get in there. We just want to go, and we want to go as fast as possible.
They came out competitive. They came out swinging at us. But we know that was going to happen because of their first loss. So we know what we had to do. We buckled down, we got in the game, we kept swinging back, and we never let up.
Leading up the whole week, the hype was like, everybody was talking about it. So we knew it was a tough game. They had us down 10-0 in the first game. So we knew we had to come out swinging.
I mean, I think I did pretty good, but I always could do better. You know, I mean, I just got to come in the game with the mindset is good ain't good enough.
You talk about these guys. How good were they?
I know they got my back, and they know I got their back. So I just give them all the credit for what they're doing and helping me to set my passing game up because there's 2 dual threats.
Our final stop takes us to Hahnville, the fireworks in Booty, and for rightful reason. That's because once again, Sergio Medina and this offense is clicking. Down 7-0, give the ball to Sergio. A 5-yard touchdown, and Hahnville had tied the game at 7. But Parkway, no joke on this night. Their quarterback, Brandon Harris, he was all over the field. This time, big number 1's going to ramble 28 yards for the touchdown and the lead. Good defense, though, from Hahnville on this night. How about the sack coming from the left side? And then later, once again, Harris trying to turn the corner, but he would be turned away. They were made to settle for a field goal, and Hahnville just trailed 17-7 at the half. Third quarter, why not? Give the ball to Medina. This time from 14 yards out. Sergio's been a beast since being moved to that side of the ball. It's a 17-14 Parkway game. Later now, Medina. This time on the pitch, he's going to go 17 yards for the touchdown. On the night, 30 carries for Medina, 143 yards. This touchdown made it close, but this one gave Hahnville their first lead of the game. Medina from 2 yards out powers into the end zone with 6:35 left. Hahnville led 28-24. But on this night, Hahnville had no answer for Mr. Harris. He's going to almost tiptoe into the end zone here before he gets hit. An 11-yard run, 3:44 left to go. That would do it. Hahnville's season is over. Parkway comes back to win it 31-28. But what a ride it's been for Lou Valden's squad after falling behind this season, 0-4 to start the year.
Well, they got a lot of heart. You know, they played hard tonight. But great players make great plays. There's a reason this football team was 10-1. You know, when they needed to make the big plays, they put number 24 in. He ran like a champ. And number 1 made big plays when he had to. You know, offensive, you know, we didn't do a good job at special teams. We turned the football over. And that, you know, and now our season's over. But I'm proud of our kids. We get to put it on the wall. We got a district championship. We got a playoff appearance. You know, we made it 2 games in the playoffs. So, you know, we're a little disappointed we lost at home.
I guess I'm kind of down right now, but I can't be. We played a good game. And we never quit. Our motto was never quit this year, and we never quit. We just kept working through all the adversity this year, from the first beginning of the 4 games, and now coming through this game, fighting this adversity and coming back, but then being defeated. It's just an example for the young kids to never quit. It shows them what they have to do as a team and as character to go somewhere far in the playoffs.
It's a whole lot better for planned service than it is for demand service.
That's why at Cajun Comfort Electrical Air Conditioning and Heating, we've developed a unique umbrella for our customers known simply as
Comfort Club.
For AC units, it's the
ESA.
Energy Savings Agreement.
You get 2 cleanings a year. Also with that, you get a 15% discount on any repairs you may need, and you get priority service, which to me is the most important thing.
Comfort Club.
Which also includes
EPP. Electrical Protection Plan. We go through your panel and check all your breakers, check everything, make sure everything looks good. That way you don't have to worry about any kind of electrical fire in your home. Comfort Club.
And for your generators,
GMP.
Generator Maintenance Program.
We go through, we change the oil, we change filters. When the storm comes, your generator's up and ready to kick on for you.
We're what satisfaction is supposed to feel like, and we guarantee that satisfaction 100%.
Now's the time to call Cajun Comfort Electrical Air Conditioning and Heating and just ask for
Comfort Club.
So then there were 2. We're down to 2 teams left of River Parish football. Coming up all this week, we'll have features and stories. We'll follow both teams, West St. John and Riverside, as they look for quarterfinal wins. That will do it for now. As always, thanks so much for logging on to riverparishfootball.com. When you're driving down the road and you hear this noise, what do? It's simple. You call LaPlace Glass at 985-652-4222. Give the make and model of your vehicle, tell them whether you're going through your insurance company, and let the professional staff at LaPlace Glass take it from there. Go ahead and relax. It's a painless process. LaPlace Glass. Give us a break. We'll fix it.